Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel, Our Scottish Highland Adventure. And today is going to be an adventurous day. Let me get this gate open. Hey, Alfie. What are you doing? Well, it's hard to do one-handed. It's hard to do two-handed. It's really hard to do one-handed. They're all trying to figure out what I'm doing. Woo, got y'all all twisted. All right, so as y'all know, we've been doing a regenerative farming experiment on our farm, I guess, this year. You can see where I actually unrolled this hay a week ago, I guess. And it's pretty good hay. It got rained on, so that's poop. They still nibble on it some, but you can eat it. It won't hurt you. They do. They come over here and they nibble on it. I put out fresh hay. Of course, they want the fresh hay. Don't you, ladies and girls? I've got to get y'all up soon. Get y'all used to being brushed and looking better. Anyhow, I've got some protein tubs. Let's see how much they've been eating on. A long ways to go. Gonna have some babies soon. Anyhow, most of what I put out, they do a good job of what I unroll. They do a really good job of cleaning it up. That I just showed you. And there's one other. I had some, I know, y'all want another roll. I had some fields that had, I guess what we call sage grass around here. I know, I guess broom sage is the proper name for it. And these cows will eat it. It is not their favorite, but they will eat it. And I am fixing to show you the difference in a bale that's just loaded with sage grass or broom sage, whatever you want to call it, and one that's not. I actually unrolled one. This is a good bale. I just recently unrolled this, and they have eaten most of it. They still come over here and nibble. Of course, the idea is that they poop in it, they lay in it, they urinate in it. So you got your seeds that are getting spread, and I'm stuck because I'm not walking through all that mud. We got to take a different path. Let's go this way. The world was frozen a couple days ago. I could walk all around out here without any problem. There's another spot. We need to go this way anyhow. That I unrolled. You can see the difference in the color of the hay. And it's got all the sage in it. It's kind of a redder color. And they will eat it. They've done a pretty good job on all this, and it's got a lot in it. But they don't prefer sagebrush, sage grass, broom sage, whatever you want to call it. So they will pick around it and eat it last. It has absolutely nothing in it for them. It just kind of fills a hole. Guess I'll unroll some new hay today. As we walk up here to this hay. Whew. I'm out of breath. I need to walk more. Springtime's coming. I'm going to. I like walking in my pastures. So I put a roll, or actually half a roll, in here 2 days ago. They've cleaned it up. I mean, cleaned it up. But they didn't spray it out here, but that wasn't much. This is what's left of a roll. They keep kind of picking through it, but it's full of the sage grass. I mean, just full of it. You can see the little furries that are flying off of it. I have to burn this spot. That's the that's the sage grass that they don't like. We'll walk up here to this other hay ring, and I'm gonna have to do something with it. They're eating on it, but like I said, they don't like it. It's not their favorite. And I knew when I put this up here, they weren't gonna just devour it. I put this bale in a week ago. I usually knock out a roll of hay and as you can see as we get closer to it, they really have not done much with it. If I can get in here without sinking up. And you can see it. And that's what it is right there. That is broom sedge, sage grass, whatever you want to call it, and this thing is just full of it. So guess I'll pick it up and kind of shake it out and spread it out up here, and they can lay in it and nibble on it as they can. I mean, they've done a fairly good job, but like I said, this thing's been here a week. So unrolling it, they probably would have done a little bit better. But it's still not their favorite. Like I say, it just doesn't have any nutrients in it for them whatsoever. Thus the protein tubs. This is a PVM protein tub. Actually, it's the first time I've used these. It's got 28% protein, 26%. I wanted to make sure to put that out before this freeze got here. You can see this roll doesn't have a lot of the sage in it. It's got some. They still got some hay they can come eat out of this. They will. They do a pretty good job cleaning it up. I'll give them a new roll here in a little while. I've got to agree, unrolling it has its advantages. It's all wet. That was from all the rain and the sleet and the freezing rain we got. Come on, kiddos. It's about time to eat anyhow, isn't it? Daisy, are you going to see if I gave you anything to eat? Hi, girls. Hey, Joy. Or Olivia, whatever I call you today, huh? There's, yeah, what's her name? My girls are going to the sale barn in May. Now you're for something else. You're going, aren't you? Yep. Go find you a new home. Are you gonna go? Nope. I have other plans for you too. So I'm gonna get a whole bale and I'm just gonna drop it in right there. Let them nibble on some of this other unrolled hay. And that ought to make everybody happy. Somewhat happy. Huh. Continue our experiment. Warm weather is coming. Green grass is going to start growing. I got to get out here and drag my pasture and spread this manure out. Kind of, I guess, turn up some of these places that have been rolled because we need grass to start growing. Isn't that right, Garth? Oh boy, oh buddy. Is that all you got to say? Huh? You're waiting on me to feed you, aren't you? Gonna go get it. Gonna go get it. So it had been, before this freeze, it had been warm. There was lots of green grass out there. I think there was lots of green grass because I had overseeded with ryegrass, and it was starting to grow. I caught a couple of them nibbling on it. So warm weather's coming. Hopefully we're done with the cold weather. That ryegrass will pick up and start growing again. There's some right there. And we can shut off the gate to the other pasture over there so it can grow, can't we? All right. Oh, lady. I'll get you up too. Does your foot look bigger today? Nope, it looks the same. I cannot figure out why you're limping and moving so slow. I'm afraid you got hooked from behind and got hurt that way. We'll figure it out. They give you a little bit of pain medicine. All right. I know we probably didn't really learn anything, just a discussion on unrolling hay and regenerative farming, and we're going to see how it works. I guess if my pasture grows real good this year, I'll just keep doing it. If it doesn't, then I'll just go back to putting my hay in the hay rings. Most of the time. I may unroll every now and then. That old cow, she doesn't fight people. She's always been that way ever since I got her. She just kind of stays off to herself. All right, thanks for watching. Hope everybody kind of sort of learned something. Until next week, y'all have a blessed week. And we're going to sign off and talk to y'all at another date. And go feed them. Bossy, you gonna have a baby soon? You and Crooked Horn. Yeah, always my first two.